Action Team, led by Harriet Crude and Holly Stryker, the Executive Board, and the membership of the Democratic Club of Lincoln. We appreciate the acknowledgement of our transformation to an activist organization whose mission is to create a new majority of voters with shared values who are committed to improving the quality of life in our community through engagement, education, and activism. I especially want to thank Nick Bennett, who is undertaking a transformation of his own as the new chair of the Placer County Democratic Party, and Barb Smith, who has been my guiding light and partner in many of the projects we've undertaken in the last couple of years. I also want to thank Democratic organizations across the district for giving us great examples of how to lead in these challenging times, because it does take a village, and it feels like we're forging a powerful team across CD3 with Sue Hildebrand's leadership of the Regional Organizing Council. I am particularly grateful for the support of the club's e-board, and I'd really like them to stand and so that we can recognize them, the e-board of the Lincoln Democratic Club, please. To give you an example of what a great team they are, the other day I sent out an email asking if I had their approval to submit an application to staff a voting center for the potential special election in November. And instead of giving me their permission, most of them volunteered for the task. While Republicans are slashing SNAP benefits in Washington, Lincoln Democrats are organizing a fundraiser for feeding the families. While Republicans on the Lincoln City Council are suing the Gathering Inn for building a health respite facility for the indigent, Lincoln Democrats have adopted F Street to pick up trash. While MAGA extremists give us the finger for protesting the violation of our constitutional rights, Lincoln Democrats are organizing coffee and conversations across the city, listening to people's concerns and providing them opportunities to do something to protect our community and our democracy. And while congressional Republicans, like Kevin Kiley, are destroying the social safety net that protects the vulnerable and undermining our entire healthcare system to give trillions of dollars in tax cuts to billionaires and corporations, Lincoln Democrats are volunteering at the food bank and giving scholarships to rising stars like Arthur Galvin, who's here with us tonight, to assist them with their tuition. I am so very proud to be a Lincoln Democrat. And speaking of young people, what a delight it is to have so many of you here tonight. Let's face it, you have a choice to make. Do you want to live in a dystopian world of Project 2025, run by corrupt oligarchs with no rule of law, where voting rights are restricted to the white and the wealthy, where there is no truth, history is rewritten, and diseases spread unchecked, where women are second-class citizens, and where the Earth's fragile environment will be so damaged we will be forced to flee to Mars, putting even more money in Elon Musk's pocket? Or do you want to live in a just society, a free society with an economy that works for all, and access to affordable health care and education? A world with clean air and water, where science, truth, and the rule of law are not just accepted, they're revered. Do you want to live in a country where your vote is your voice, or one in which those who embrace racism, misogyny, anti-Semitism, and homophobia speak for you? I have had the freedom, the equal opportunity to make my dreams come true. And that is what Democrats want for you. We had to fight for it, and we're still fighting. But now it is time for you to pick up the banner with us. Join the TikTok team that Kadem has just formed. Work with Daniel Medina to leverage your social media and skills and networks. Inspire your friends, family, and colleagues to engage with you in this fight. Because this is it, people. Tyranny is gripping our country. The only way to avoid either totalitarian capitulation to a fascist regime or civil war is to beat the MAGA anti-democratic forces at the ballot box while we still have a vote. And that starts with Kevin Kiley. So we have work to do. The Placer County Democratic Party, clubs, affiliated pro-democracy organizations, including all the indivisible groups, are collaborating to develop a broad range of programs to engage, educate, and activate voters. From rallies, canvassing, and phone banking, to town halls and workshops, to coordinated letters to the editor campaign, to community gatherings like our Coffee and Conversation and Common Grounds events, to our growing social media efforts and voter registration initiatives, we have something that fits your interests, your skills, your time, and your motivation. I want to bring one particular item to your attention, and that's the high school voter registration program, where we work with the Placer County Board of Elections to speak with 12th grade students about the Democratic Party, our values, and the track record of our administrations. This is a critical program because Placer County has a very high registration rate. So finding new people to register is challenging. More importantly, however, students need a perspective on politics and government to balance what they may be getting from their parents, cable news, social media, or our Republican counterparts who also participate in this program. So I'll leave you with words of wisdom from Senator Adam Schiff from a meet and greet in South Lake Tahoe this week. We will get through this. In the meantime, we must do what we can do to mitigate the harm. Please join us. Do anything or everything you can do to help elect Democrats up and down the ballot in November 2026 and save our democracy. Thank you.